that carbohydrates make you fat. This actually gained a lot of popularity back in the 90s with the Atkins diet. The Atkins diet believes that the reason why people were overweight was because they were consuming too many carbohydrates. And so the key to that diet is really cutting down carbohydrates significantly. So the truth is that carbohydrates can actually assist you and help you in your weight loss and fitness related goals. They contain less than half the calories of fat. So when you think about it, fat per gram has 9 calories. Carbohydrates have 4. So potentially you could cut down your caloric intake by substituting some of those fat grams with carbohydrate grams. But we want to be careful that we are substituting with good carbohydrates and not bad carbohydrates. And I'll come back to that in a moment. The other fact about carbohydrates in relation to weight loss goals is that your body actually burns carbohydrates more efficiently than it does fat. So taking in a high amount of fat and not taking in a good amount of good carbohydrates can actually deter your weight loss goals. So let's go back to the good carbs and bad carbs. There are 2 main types of carbohydrates: simple carbohydrates and complex carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrates, we're going to nickname bad carbohydrates. They are called simple carbohydrates because they are simple in structure. They have 1 to 2 sugar molecules, which is technical stuff that you probably don't need to know. But what is a simple carbohydrate? A simple carbohydrate comes in the form of soda, cake, donuts, dessert, white rice, white flour pasta, even the white potato. Those kinds of things that you may feel a little guilty eating in front of your personal trainer. Green leafy vegetables, beans, lentils, and whole grains. The difference between the simple and complex carbohydrates in relation to how your body processes them is that your body will process these simple carbohydrates quickly to gain access to that energy. But the downside is that they are very low in nutrients, just like a soda. Very high in calories, very low in nutrients. They don't leave you satisfied very long. So therefore, you end up eating more because you are less satisfied and hungry faster. Complex carbohydrates are actually more satisfying in your diet. They make you feel fuller longer. Complex carbohydrates have more nutrients for your body, but they have to actually digest and tear apart, and your body actually burns calories getting to those nutrients. So in the long run, you are actually doing a world of difference in good when you are consuming complex carbohydrates and cutting out those simple carbohydrates. So that's why we call them bad carbohydrates and good carbohydrates.